Hi guys! I hope you had fun with your cow activities yesterday. Alright, and that you practice your little hands by milking the cow. Okay, let's start our day in the best way possible and we greet each other. Good morning all my friends, how are you? Good morning all my friends, how are you? We are here to learn and play and have fun every day. Good morning all my friends, how are you? Good morning all my friends, how are you? Good morning all my friends, how are you? We are here to learn and play and have fun every day. Good morning all my friends, how are you? Alright guys, I hope you are well, that you are healthy, and I hope you're excited for today. Because today we're looking at the chicken. Alright, so we know that the chicken stays on the farm. Yes, the chicken stays on the farm. And the chickens on the farm, there are different ones. Alright, so we have the mom chicken, she's a hen. The dad chicken is a rooster. And the baby chicken is called a chick. Alright, boys and girls, so let's look at the hen. What sound does the hen make? The hen goes buck, 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 buck. Yes. The rooster goes cock-a-doodle-doo. And he wakes up all the animals on the farm. And remember our story we did last week, Wake Up on Bumble Farm? There was a lazy rooster. He didn't want to wake up, so he didn't wake up all the animals on the farm. So that's the rooster's job. He needs to wake up everybody on the farm by crowing cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright. So, and lastly we look at the chick. The chick is a baby chicken. It's usually yellow. And it goes chip, 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 chip. Chip, chip. Here on the wall, we have a craft, a chick craft that the younger students made. So that is a chick craft, and the chick goes chip, 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 chip. Okay, let's have a look at where the chickens stay. Chickens stay in a chicken coop on the farm. And you will see in this picture, there's wiring around the chicken coop. That is because sometimes on farms, we get foxes, and foxes like to eat the chicken. So that is why the farmer puts chicken wire around his chicken coop to keep his chickens safe. Alright, chickens eat chicken feed. It's usually mealies and corn and those type of things that is mixed in for the chickens. So that is what the chickens eat, chicken feed, and chickens give us eggs. Here we go, eggs. Alright, and remember our sound for the week is F for eggs. Okay, boys and girls, F for eggs. Can you make the sign language F for teacher? It looks like this. E for eggs. Here we go. Yes, F for egg. Good morning, guys. I hope you had fun. Let's start our day with a story. Here we go. It is story time. It is story time. Come sit down. Come sit down, put on your listening ears, put on your listening ears. It is story time, it is story time. Alright guys, come sit down, cross your legs, put on your listening ears. Alright, we start in a moment with our story. Okay boys and girls, our story today is about the Little Red Hen. Alright, it's about the Little Red Hen. So let's get started. You guys ready? Here we go. One day, Little Red Hen found some wheat. Who will help me plant this wheat? She cackled. Not I, quacked the duck. Not I, honked the goose. Not I, snorted the pig. So she planted it herself. The wheat grew into a tall plant. Who will help me cut this wheat? Cackled the Little Red Hen. Not I, quacked the duckling. Not I, gobbled the gosling. Not I, squealed the piglet. So she cut it herself. When the wheat was cut, the Little Red Hen cackled. Who will help me tie the wheat? Not I, mooed the cow. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, meowed the cat, so she tied it herself. Then the little red hen cackled, who will help me grind the wheat? Not I, bleated the calf. Not I, yapped the puppy. Not I, purred the kitten, so she ground it herself. When the wheat was ground into flour, the little red hen cackled, who will help me make some bread? Not I, neighed the horse. Not I, bleated the sheep. Not I, brayed the donkey, so she made the bread herself. When the bread was baked, the little red hen cackled, who will help me eat the bread? We will, shouted the animals. No, you won't, cackled the little red hen. I'll eat it myself. She called her little chicks and quackled, come and eat this bread. And then they ate the bread until they were full. The end. Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you are well. Let's get our day started with our story. It is story time. It is story time. Come sit down. Come sit down. Put on your listening ears. Put on your listening ears. It is story time. It is story time. Alright guys, come sit down. Put on your listening ears. We're going to start in a moment. Boys and girls, today we are reading the story about the Little Red Hen. You ready? Let's get started. One day, the little red hen found some wheat. Who will help me plant this wheat? She cackled. Not I, quacked the duck. Not I, honked the goose. Not I, snorted the pig. So she planted it herself. The wheat grew into a tall plant. Who will help me cut this wheat? Cackled the little red hen. Not I, quacked the duck. Not I, gobbled the gosling. Not I, squealed the piglet. So she cut it herself. When the wheat was cut, the little wren cackled. Who will help me tie the wheat? Not I, mooed the cow. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, meowed the cat. So she tied it herself. Then the little red hen cackled, who will help me grind this wheat? Not I, bleated the calf. Not I, yapped the puppy. Not I, purred the kitten. So she ground it herself. When the wheat was ground into flour, the little red hen cackled. Who will help me make some bread? Not I, neighed the horse. Not I, bleated the sheep. Not I, brayed the donkey. So she made the bread herself. When the bread was baked, the little red hen cackled. Who will help me eat the bread? We will, shouted all the animals. No, you won't, cackled the little red hen. I'll eat it myself. She called her little chicks and cackled, come and eat this bread. And they ate the bread until they were full. And that's the end of our story, boys and girls, about the little red hen. And she wanted help planting the wheat, cutting the wheat, tying the wheat, grinding the wheat into flour and baking the bread. And none of the farm animals on the farm wanted to help her. But when the bread was baked, they all wanted to eat the bread. And that's not how it works. We must help each other. All right, teacher will see you in a little bit for your day's activities. All right. Boys and girls, let's move on to our next activity, which is going to be your craft and name writing activity, and also your journal activity for this week. So you are going to create a chicken like this on a nest, all right? And you're going to paste how many eggs you need to write your name in. So this is going to be your craft as well as your journal activity for this week, and name writing as well. All right, moving on. The next activity you are going to be doing is a math activity where you are going to be counting 3 times. You are going to be counting the eggs, the cracked eggs, and the chicks that come out of the eggs. Teacher also added in a video for you where you can be counting that as well. Have a look at my video that I did for you where we will be counting that as well. Okay guys, we're going to count the eggs. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, if we take the eggs off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what was under the eggs? Chicks. Cheep, 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 cheep. Let's count the chicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicks. 5 chicks. Cheep, cheep, cheep. 5 chicks. Yes. So we counted 5 eggs and 5 chicks. Boys and girls, let's have a look at our egg experiment that we did for this week. Teacher asked Mommy in your first day to add an egg to some vinegar, and that you could observe how the vinegar is dissolving the eggshell around the egg. All right, teacher added in some photos for you and a video. So let's have a look, see at what our egg looks like now. Now that the egg has been in vinegar for 2 days, there's no more shell around the egg and it's very squishy. Can you see? It's almost like rubber, and this will bounce. Teacher is going to put in a video where we are going to look at how the egg bounces, all right, a little bit later, and also if we can see the egg yolk on the inside of the egg. So have a look at that video and then join me afterwards for our movement activity, the chicken dance that we are doing. Teacher will add the song in your pack, and then you have fun doing that song with your family. Ask mom and dad to dance with you, and teacher will see you tomorrow when we are doing the pig activity. All right guys, have fun, enjoy. Teacher will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. All right boys and girls, now we're going to look at the egg that we did our egg experiment with. If you look closely, you can see the egg yolk on the inside of the egg there. All right, now we said this egg will bounce, so look there, it's bouncy, it's squishy. All right, so now let's see if it will bounce. Okay, let's have a look, see. You ready? And it does bounce, boys and girls. It did not break. Can you see? Let's look again. Wow, it does bounce. Whoops, there it goes. There we go. So this egg does bounce. It's all dirty from bouncing on the ground. But anyway, so you can see if you look on the inside, you can see the yolk moving around. Can you see? Right. Something else you can do with this is you can shine a flashlight through it. Then you will also see the yolk on the inside. All right. So now the other thing teacher wants to try is to see if I drop it from a high height to see what happens with the egg. All right. So I'll be trying. Let's see if I drop it from up here. All right. Let's have a look, see. Whoops. There it broke. Can you see? So don't drop your egg from up high. You drop your egg from down low. Then it will bounce. All right. Alright guys, that was so much fun doing this activity with you. Remember that mommy needs to place the egg in vinegar for 2 days. Alright, and then you can explore the egg a little bit. Okay.